guys, so for today I have a real talk vlog. These are kind of like chit chat, sit down vlog type of videos that I do for you guys. First off, I just want to say do not mind my hot mess hair. It is just not working out today. It's super hot in my room, so I wanted to just kind of throw it up, but I didn't want to put it all up, so I kind of just put it half up. And it's looking a hot mess, but I figured it is okay. We are all friends here, right? So it's gonna stay a hot mess for this video, just saying. So for this video, I really wanted to kind of get it out just because I want to kind of talk about the elephant in the room. I recently saw a video talking about this topic, and I kind of wanted to add my thoughts and do my own video on my thoughts and kind of get some things out there and kind of address certain things on my own channel with my own thoughts. So that is why I decided to do this video. Again, like I said, I wanted to talk about the elephant in the room, something that I feel like people don't really address or talk about, which are obviously sponsored videos. Really quickly, I'll just say, if you don't know what sponsored videos are videos that are kind of paid by a company, where the YouTuber will have gotten paid by the company in some way to do a video or to do a feature in the video. That's what sponsored videos kind of just means in general. So sorry if this video is going to be all over the place. I don't really have that much notes written down or anything. I'm just going to kind of, it's like that word just comes out all in one. I'm just going to kind of talk off the top of my head. So first things first, I just want to say and kind of address the fact that YouTube is actually a job. I know a ton of you guys kind of don't really know that, or might be kind of shocked when people are like, YouTube's a job. Well, it is a job. Not only because it requires work, but because you get paid for it. Anybody can do YouTube, anybody can get paid for it. Just sign up, start making videos, and be a partner, and you can do videos and get paid for it. And a lot of people don't like to really talk about that. I mean, I guess there's some kind of negative thing around the fact that people get paid to make videos. I don't really see why, because at the end of the day, like I said, YouTube is a job, and YouTube is a full-time job for a lot of girls here on YouTube. So just putting that out there. But with that being a job, along with the job comes sponsored videos, and I just want to say my opinion on sponsored videos. I personally feel like sponsored videos are okay. Like, I personally do sponsored videos. If you guys are subscribed to my channel and you watch my channel, then you know that I'm 100% genuine and honest. And I know everyone says that, and it's so BS sometimes when some people say it, but I just am. I don't do sponsored videos that often. I feel like if you do it 2 to 3 times a month, that's okay if you kind of just get them in there. At the end of the day, like I said, YouTube is a job. Get your hustle on and get that money. At the end of the day, if you're gonna do a sponsored video on a product that you actually like, I don't really see the big problem about it. I feel like they're okay when they're genuine. I know there's a ton of girls here on YouTube where every other video is a sponsored video, and you can kind of tell it's not genuine. Personally, for me, that I don't really like and I don't really condone, and that'll never be my channel. I just want to let you guys know from now on that isn't my channel and never will ever be my channel. I could never sit down and talk about a product and say I like it just because I'm getting paid for it. But I do see where a lot of you guys come from because I know when people do sponsored videos, the comments are just flooded with like hate, because a lot of people really hate sponsored videos, which I totally understand where the viewers are coming from. At the end of the day, I'm a viewer too. I do YouTube videos, yeah, but I subscribe to people, I watch people's videos, and I kind of do get pissed off too. Not pissed off, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that serious, but I do kind of get irked when I see like every single video being sponsored by a YouTuber that I genuinely like. I do see where the frustration comes from, so I feel you on that. But I feel like you kind of gotta give and take. If you see someone constantly doing that, then yeah, it's kind of annoying. But if you see a video and it says, hey, this video is sponsored, but you know this person is being genuine about it, and you know that this person doesn't do sponsored videos all the time, I don't really see what the big issue is. With that being said, I kind of want to go through how the whole situation works. I know a lot of people probably think really differently. I know being a YouTuber, we get sent a lot of free products and a lot of products to review and try out, and I think a lot of people think that when we get sent these products, we are like obligated, and there's like some contract, or like in the email it's like, you must use this in the video and you must say you like it, when it just doesn't happen like that. A lot of companies will just contact you and be like, hey, we like your videos, I want to send you some products just so you can try out and see if you like. it'll literally just be that. Like, it just stops right there. You'll get sent products and you just use them, and if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. If you like them, then it's kind of up to you. If you just genuinely like it, then maybe you add it in a favorites, or you do a tutorial with it just out of your own want, not really out of the company being like, hey, can you like include it in your favorites? You know what I mean? I think a lot of people get that confused. I think a lot of people don't get the fact that it really just stops there. So that's in terms of like free products. I think people get kind of confused with that. When it comes to sponsored videos, let me just say, I guess I can speak for myself because I can't really speak for everyone as a whole. Personally, for me, if I agree to do a sponsored video, it's number one gonna be a product that I look at and I'm genuinely like A, already interested in, or B, have already tried it and love the product, and totally, who wouldn't want to get paid when they already like the product? You know what I mean? But maybe if it's a product that I haven't tried out yet and I receive it, I try it and I absolutely hate it, I will literally send it back to the company, or I will let them know. I will literally send them an email and be like, hey, like, I know we're supposed to do this feature, but I'm sorry, the product did just not work out for me, and it's not gonna happen. The feature's off, like, and I will just cancel it all in all. And a lot of companies kind of do get annoyed by that. Either way, I don't care if they get mad or not. If I don't like the product and it doesn't work out for me, then I'm not going to continue with the feature. If I like the product and it works out for me, then hell yeah, I'm gonna go on with the sponsor. Like, it's not that serious, you know what I mean? As long as you're being genuine, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like I said, YouTube is a job, get your hustle on. If you like the product and you're getting paid for it, who really cares? At the end of the day, I do see where the kind of issue is when people get paid for products and they don't like it. That does bother me, because it's kind of like, where is your character? I mean, if you would lie for money and kind of be fake for money, what else would you really do for money? Money isn't really everything. To me, character and morals and values mean more. So at the end of the day, I just wouldn't do a sponsor if I didn't like a certain product. It's happened to me before where I didn't like a product and I was just kind of like, hey, like, sorry, it didn't really work for me. Bye. Like, it's just not gonna, we're not gonna go through with the sponsorship, and I'm not gonna get paid if I didn't like a product. Simple as that. Now, I also really want to talk about something in terms of affiliations. I am affiliated with some different companies, and being affiliated with a company means that you're kind of affiliated with them and you get your own kind of link or your own coupon code for your subscribers. And sometimes, not all the time, sometimes the coupon code or the link generates profit for us, like kind of like commission, and you'll get like 10% or 5% or whatever it is. I just want to say, like, I really want to talk about my thoughts about that, because I know a lot of people are like, I'm not going to use her coupon code, I'm not going to use her link, they get money off of it. And I just want to say, no matter what you buy in this world, your money is going somewhere. It's feeding somebody. It's going somewhere. It's not just flying up in the space and disappearing. So why would you have an issue with using your favorite YouTuber's coupon code and link and giving them 10% commission? I personally don't have an issue with that. If I like you and you're a cool YouTuber and you have a nice 15% discount for me with your coupon code, I really could care less if you're getting 10% of it. I'd rather you get 10% of my money than some random company who I don't even really know. You know what I mean? Like, do you get what I'm saying here? Because I know a lot of people don't really like the fact that some of us get commission off of things, which I just want to say, I would never, again, agree to be affiliated or get commission off of a product that I don't like. Like, that's just dumb. All of the links that I have down below, I'm just gonna think off the top of my head. I have a Memebox, which I get commission off of. If you don't want to use them, they're at your discretion. You don't have to. Memebox is affiliation. Sigma is an affiliation. What else? Vitagood, Spin for Perfect Skin Brush, that's affiliation. So just know that when you do buy those products off those sites, I do get commission off of it. But like I said, this is my job, and it's not my only job. I do have another job outside of YouTube. I'm gonna kind of touch on that after this topic, but yeah, I want to let you guys know I'm never going to be affiliated with a company if I don't genuinely like them. That's kind of stupid. If that was the case, you would honestly see like 10 million affiliations in my description box, because a lot of companies will contact you and be like, do you want to be affiliated? And if I don't like the company, I'm not going to be affiliated. Whereas if I was just money hungry and trying to get your money, I would be like, yeah, sure, any affiliation will do. And I would leave it down below and try to scorch money off you guys. But I'm not about that life. I genuinely love Sigma brushes, like, love them. So I don't see the issue if YouTube is one of my jobs and I love Sigma brushes and I let you guys know genuinely which ones are good, which ones I love for what thing. and I give you guys a coupon code, which is, by the way, everyone has the same coupon code. It's not specific to each YouTuber, by the way. Yeah, I don't see the issue if I get profit off of that. I really don't see the issue because it's genuinely genuine, and like I said, anyone can do it. If you want to be a YouTuber, go ahead, turn on a camera, make a video, be affiliated with Sigma, apply, and they will accept you. It's not that serious. Like I said, your money goes somewhere. It doesn't just fly off in the earth and disappear and turn into butterflies. It goes somewhere, and it goes to someone, and it feeds someone. So why not kind of give a little bit to your favorite YouTuber? I don't really see the big issue. So back to the topic of kind of like YouTube being one of my jobs, I just want to say YouTube is not my full-time job, but it is one of my jobs, and I do receive profit from it. Another thing I want to touch really quickly, a lot of people think that we get paid for our videos through likes, because a lot of people are like, thumbs up this video if you To be honest, no. We get paid off of, well, it depends what network you're with and all different things. I'm not going to go into specifics on that. Just to be classy about it, I'm not going to kind of go into specifics about all of that, but we do not get paid for the likes on videos. We simply do that because it's good promotion. It's kind of like on Twitter, if you want someone to retweet your tweet, it goes on other people's timelines, so it's good promotion. It's the same on YouTube. If you like thumbs up my video, then people who are subscribed to you will see that you liked thumbs up my video, and it'll just be good promotion. But back to the topic of YouTube being a job. I know a lot of girls have YouTube as a full-time job, which is so amazing. And I know a lot of you get frustrated when YouTubers get kind of big and they have like YouTube as their full-time job. I just want to say, if YouTube is going to be like your full-time job, it's totally understandable for you guys, the viewers, to be upset when YouTubers don't really post that often. I personally think it's kind of like, not to be too graphic, but it's kind of a slap in the face when a YouTuber gets a little bit big and all of a sudden they stop posting that often. If YouTube is going to be your only job, your full-time job, then like any other job, you should be producing, and you should be producing quality material often. You shouldn't just be posting once a week or twice a week. And I mean, at the end of the day, who am I to say what should and shouldn't? But I'm kind of collecting my thoughts and opinions based off you guys. And I actually seen a comment the other day that said, you know what, if YouTube's gonna be your full-time job, then you should be producing like any other job. You should be producing material. You should be working, you know what I mean? And that's why it does kind of, I see why it kind of irks you guys when YouTubers say like, you know, oh, I'm busy. At the end of the day, I do want to say, like, YouTube being your full-time job, there's a lot of behind the scenes things that people don't see. I know a lot of bigger YouTubers, they get really great opportunities to travel and do collaborations with big brands, and it's amazing, and them being busy could quite possibly be possible. But then it's like when you guys ask for vlogs, their excuse is usually like, oh, but my life is so boring, all I do is sit on the couch, I don't really want to vlog that. And it's like, but you just said your life is so busy and that's why you can't post. So it's kind of like, I feel like the whole busy thing is an excuse for a lot of people, and it just really sucks for the viewers when you guys kind of start from the bottom to the top with the YouTuber, and then once they get to the top, they kind of stop trying so hard and they're not really that appreciative anymore, and it's just, it's kind of disappointing. It's kind of like that bad relationship that you've been in for 4 years, and towards the end of it, your boyfriend kind of stops trying to treat you good anymore. It's kind of like one of those relationships. Not good, no bueno. But yeah, pretty much all I mean is that I just feel like if YouTube is going to be your job, then you know, stay passionate about it from day 1 to year 6. You know what I mean? From 100 subscribers to 1,000,000 subscribers. Stay appreciative, stay humble, and stay trying and making videos. And if you don't want to, then completely quit. Don't kind of drag it on just for the money. Also, I just really quickly want to mention that I'll just speak for myself. I do get a lot of emails all the time with different opportunities to try different things or to do different sponsorships or to do different features, and I don't always accept them because, like I said, I only do sponsorships for products that I genuinely love or products that I'm genuinely interested in. So I'm not like super money hungry, whereas every single email that says, ooh, sponsorship, I'm like, ooh, yes, sponsorship, accept. Like, you know what I mean? I go through it, I logically think of it, and I accept what I like and I decline what I don't. So just know that I'm always going to be genuine with you guys, and my channel will never be one of those channels where you will see sponsored videos all the time. I may have a feature here and there or a whole video that's sponsored, but it'll always be genuine regardless. Do you know what I mean? I won't do it and be like, this is sponsored, I'm pretending to like this. it'll be like, this is sponsored, but girl, I love this website, check out what I got. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be genuine regardless. So like I said, just kind of try to be open-minded and respect the fact that YouTube is a job and it's a hustle, and as long as I'm staying genuine, or anyone's staying genuine on YouTube, I don't really see the issue. But like I said, I do feel your guys' pain when people aren't genuine. To me, that is just, it's not cool. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I wanted to do this video just to kind of address the elephant in the room and that awkward subject that no one wants to talk about. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and thumbs up this video if you want me to do more of these, and leave some topics down below. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I hope nobody gets offended, and I hope everyone's just open-minded and everyone just kind of respects that everyone has their own opinion and their own thoughts, and we're all friends here. We're all lovers and friends. Lovers, that's kind of wrong. You know what I mean? We're all friends. There's a bunch of love and positivity around here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will of course see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.